we have some technical issues. We back on now. We're gonna keep on getting on, keep on, you know, let our people know the inside. How priests think about the situation, man. Because this situation right here is not nothing new. It's it's nothing new, man. This thing been going on forever with our people. You know what I mean? And we're gonna bring the Lord in it too with these scriptures too, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, was anybody in the midst of you? Okay, all right. It's still a little bit more in there. Okay.
Got some Proverbs.
Oh yeah, the Proverbs. Yeah, that's right. Ooh, the water.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 31, verse 3. Give not thy strength unto women.
Right. You know what I'm saying? This right here is heavy. You know what I mean? Because a lot of our brothers give their strength up to women. You know what I'm saying? They want to, like that. They saying happy wife, happy life. You know what I mean? That's giving your strength to a woman. That's the Christianity that taught us that, man. Christianity say to serve your woman, to make her happy. You know what I mean? And that thing. So you make her happy, she can't make you happy. You know what I mean? You do things for her. You do things for her. She can't do nothing for you. Man, that's like sporting someone to me. You know what I mean? And then they get mad. They say, "Well, you didn't do it." See, and that gives another reason. I don't feel like you've been doing anything for me lately.
Right.
Like, what? Look, I just took you last week to a nice restaurant, 4 stars. But that was last week. I'm not happy. I'm leaving. I got, meanwhile, she texting John Rome on his phone. You know what I mean? Man, look, man. That's why I say you can't give your strength up to a woman. You got to be a man. You got to be a man to hold your ground, man.
Right.
You can't go around trying to please her all the time. Because when that happens, when you do try to please her, she'll leave you, man.
Right.
Just like Lord Harvey did Michael B. Jordan. And he's a famous actor. He got money. And look, what you think of, you think will happen to you? That's why you got to grow your loins, black man, Hispanic man, Native American man. You got to grow your loins, man. You cannot give your strength up to a woman, man. You can't. It's a little bit more on that. That's it. That should be it on there. No. Okay.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 31, verse 3. Give not thy strength unto women, nor thy ways to that which destroys kings.
Right. Don't bow down to no woman, man, because that's what happens to. That's what they say. They saying women destroys kingdoms. You know what I mean? Because they make you try to serve a woman, she make you weak. You know what I mean? A man should be strong all the time, man. He's a warrior, especially a black man, a black Hispanic and Native American man. The brother was playing a boxing movie, Creed. You know what I mean? You're a warrior. You know what I'm saying? He had to train to do that. But he bowed down to a woman. He gave strength to a woman, man. Man, all the strength you're supposed to give is to the Most High God, man. You serve Him. You don't serve no woman, man. That's not what we teach up in ISUPK. Now we teach. You know what I'm saying? We go on dates with our women. We give them nice things, stuff like that. But we won't bow down to them, man. Right. Because we will not trim our ways. We will not trim our ways trying to fit their agenda, man. And that's why our marriage in ISUPK are successful, man. Because women, they like that. They like when you don't change, man. Because they're going to test you. They're going to test you all doggone day. But you gotta be strong and stay firm with what you say. You know what I mean? When women say they say, I like when a man mean what he say. You get a brother in ISUPK, you gonna mean what we say. And you gonna know it. It's like we can you get that next article? Is it a little bit more in there? On that article?
I think it's a little bit more. So I got to read another one.
Yeah, I'm gonna get on that Steve Harvey one.
Oh yeah, okay. She still wants to have fun and be free. The source added, Michael is a great guy. She is sad that their relationship didn't work out, but she is moving on.
She's sad that the relationship did not work out, but she's moving on, man. She's moving on. And let me tell you something. I'm pretty sure she got somebody in that phone. She moving on too.
Right.
A woman when they gonna make sure they got somebody. You know what I mean? They gonna make sure they got somebody when they move on. I'm pretty sure she moving on to something better, something more relevant now for her, to her. You know what I mean? Because daddy say never to settle. Daddy say, you know, don't never settle. Do what you need to do to make yourself be happy. That what her daddy say. And can I get that, sir? That chapter 10. We're gonna go to that Steve Harvey one next.
Verse 10.
Oh, sir.
The book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 26, verse 10. If thy daughter be shameless, keep her in straitly, lest she abuse herself through overmuch liberty.
That's look. Good night, Steve Harvey. You created this thing right here, man. Right. You created this whore of a woman because you tell her to think like a man. You telling her, I'm pretty sure you told her all her life since she was a little girl. You know what I mean? You told her to do that, man. She's out here sleeping with brother, getting body count. What that post we just saw? She Thanos. She, you know what I'm saying? She out here stacking rings, man. Stacking, you know what I mean? That's what she doing. She stacking rods, rings, everything, man. You know what I mean? That's what she doing because Steve Harvey taught his little girl to be a perfect whore. That's what he taught, man. He gave her too much liberty. You know what I'm saying? He told her to go ahead and do all these things, and as long as you're happy. Go ahead, son.
No, real quick, just to touch on what you are saying is because you know how our children, you know, I'm speaking about, you know, our daughters grow up in the world now.
Right.
You know, they're taught, don't let no man tell you what to do.
Right.
Don't let no man stop you from being who you want to be. You know what I'm saying? When what they need to be doing is falling up under a man.
That's right.
Letting a man guide them lead them.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Real talk.
And when I say men, you know, I'm speaking to men in the Israelite schools, universal and practical knowledge.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Because our daughters are being led astray.
That's right.
You understand? Like, and I understand, you know, why men in the world are teaching their daughters this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But the thing about it is they need to fall up under a man in the truth.
That's right.
But they look at the man in the truth as like, oh no, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna let them tell me what to do. I'm not gonna wear no dress. I'm not gonna put no head wrap on. I'm gonna be free. What that article said about Lori Harvey? She wanted to be free.
Oh well, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But the scriptures say too much liberty.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Our daughters are raised and taught to want too much liberty.
Right.
And that's what the world is teaching our daughters right now.
Right.
And they need to fall up under too much subjection.
That's right.
To their husband.
That's right. That's right. You know, yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing we learned up in this school, man. You know, how to be a doggone man and a father, man. That's what we learned, man. You know what I'm saying? No, Steve Harvey, he told his you know, let's get to that article, priest. Let's get to it, man. I ain't want
to. Okay, so this is Steve Harvey addresses daughter Lori Harvey and Michael B. Jordan's breakup. Steve Harvey is offering his thoughts on his daughter Lori Harvey's new single status following her split from Michael B. Jordan. On Monday, during the Steve Harvey Morning Show, the 65-year-old was asked by his co-host how he is doing since the news of the couple split broke.
Oh, keep going.
I feel fine, Steve said. I'm fine. Ain't changed my life none. I still got to go to work. I still got to turn these corners. I still got to take care of my family.
Oh, he said take care of his family. He said take care of his family. How you take care of your family? You telling your daughter to be a whore.
Right.
You don't give a damn about your family. You sure don't give a damn about your daughter. You know what I mean? I just talk and make, you know what I'm saying? And the whole thing, he don't know. She's making him look bad.
Real talk.
She's making him look bad. She's making him, you know, people seeing him like, oh, how she was raised. It can all come back to you, Steve Harvey. Yeah, you out there making money, but your morals is messed up, man.
Right.
Your morals are messed up. It's gonna catch up to you. Keep going.
I still got to put money aside for these grandkids.
Good night. Keep going, Bruce.
The Family Feud hosts continue. I heard about it. I wish him well. But when it comes to taking sides, Steve said that he will always put family first.
Always put family first. That means he accept her being a whore. He accepts her getting rid of Michael B. Jordan. He's accept that. He said, well, I hope he be fine. Well, I'm caring about my family. No, you're not caring about your family, man. Because what is this? What if this happened? Because some brothers ain't like that. Some brothers, you go ahead and think you depart from them, you come back, you in the casket. You know what I'm saying? He come back, you in the casket, man. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Like that's a dangerous thing to play with, man. You know what I mean? You play with somebody's heart like that. Because some people can't handle that, man. Some people do, just go crazy with that. Right. Anyway, but yeah, it should be some more on there.
I'm Team Lori.
Team Lori.
1,000%. It's like
Team Lori. Man, good night. Good night, man. This brother here, man. Talking about some doggone Team Lori. You gotta be out your mind, man. Good. Go ahead, Bruce.
I'm Salakia. Like, it's so heck like our brothers, our brothers in this hell have been conditioned to pamper and coddle our children no matter what type of mistakes they make.
Mm-hmm.
Like he is like you keep saying, like, and it's so heavy, like this is his fault. Because he refuses to correct his daughter.
Right.
Even though she has brought him so much shame and put so much dirt on his name. Like he is weak for not correcting his child.
Right.
Like you should get. Like I'm gonna let the article.
Let's get it.
You want me to go again? You want to?
No, you can go ahead.
Okay, no sweat. She's my daughter. I love her. I support her. Like I tell everybody, things happen. It's hard to be young and in the limelight and have a successful relationship.
There you go. There it goes with more excuses of her decision making, man. Of her horrible decision making. There you go. Go ahead, Bruce.
Salakia. It's like he's saying this, and I know as a father, like he gotta be like, as he's saying these words,
right.
The first thing that came to my mind is him or her sleeping with Justin Combs, and then years later sleeping with his father. So like you love her and you support her, whatever, things happen, all of those things, like he's being real nonchalant about his daughter, just the consciously horrible decisions that she is making as far as her love life.
Right.
And for him to just support this, it's just like, it just shows like Salakia.
It shows that he's a coward.
Yeah.
He's a coward. He's scared. He's too scared to say, hey, daughter, what you doing is wrong. What you doing is not like you're not representing me right. He's too scared to say that. So we're gonna say, I'm Team Lori. I'm Team Hope. That's what team he didn't. He gave his validation towards him, man. He gave me validation towards every woman in the world that want to go ahead and go out here and do her own thing, man. Like that's right there, man. And that's what the Lord does not like, man. He don't like no weak man. He don't like no weak warrior, man. You're gonna say, tell your daughter it's okay. Tell your daughter it's okay that she she leaving Michael B. Jordan, what he said, they in the limelight, they're young and all that. That's just nothing but excuses, man. Right. Like, come on, brother. Like, man, let's see that brother got anyway, it should be a little bit more now.
Oh God. Look, as long as everybody can walk away in peace, be friends, I guess I ain't heard nothing. I guess I ain't heard nobody say they busted no windows or nothing. He noted. Long as you don't put your hands on my daughter.
Oh, he's tough now.
Man, what you do?
Wow.
No.
Go, you got something to say, sir?
Nah, go ahead. Let him keep
it.
See, but no. So I'm gonna say something, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, Steve Harvey is a whole ass
real talk,
nigga, bro.
Real talk.
You know what I'm saying?
Real
so
talk.
My language, man. Because see, all you're doing is see, you know what it is. The Lord gonna deal with Steve Harvey, man. Because not only did he make his daughter like this, but he's making a whole generation of women like this. Right. Man. You understand? So basically, you protect your daughter in her whoredom, and then you want to threaten violence. Okay, yeah, if my daughter's a whore, she betray you. You as long as you don't put no hands on her. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because she got more whoredom to perform. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like what kind of father is that, man? You understand? Like a daughter is supposed to feel like I don't want to make my father ashamed. Right. I don't want to dishonor my father's name. Right. But I'm gonna be real with you. Lori Harvey doesn't have a name to dishonor because her father is a foolish man as well. Right. His name is already tainted. Right. So really, she just, how they say the fruit don't fall far from the tree, man. Right. She's really in stepping in program and on the same sheet of music as her father is, man. Right. She's doing how she was trained, man. Damn. Damn, you saying it's so heavy. You know what I mean? He her pimp. You know what I'm saying? He like, well, just you go out there, keep on sleep with him. They better not touch you. That's right. They better not touch you. I'm gonna come for him. Like, brother, you are a weak man. Right. You are a weak man. That you're not gonna do anything to him. You know why? Because you scared to open your mouth to your daughter. You too scared to say, Lori, sit down for a minute. Rest your body. Rest that box for a quick second. Give it freshness. You know what I mean? Put some ice on it. It's Salakia, man. You know, Steve Harvey's no different than TD Jakes. Woman, thou art loosed. You know, you get tied into this bond of marriage, and the Lord releases you. I release you. That don't mean nothing. You're fresh and clean right now. Yeah, no, it's not in Lori Harvey's mind to give her box a Sabbath, right? To give her box a rest because in her head she brand new, right? You know what I'm saying? Right. In her head she's brand new, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's heavy because Steve Harvey has the same approach that Christian pastors have, man. Right. That's why Steve Harvey was able to appeal to black women the same way a Christian pastor does. Because what a Christian pastor does is he makes a woman feel, a black woman feel like whatever the hell she does, it's the right thing. Right. You can't tell them to her face, you out of pocket, you out of line, you're really arrogant, you really don't want a man that's to reign over you. You want to reign over yourself and act like you in the truth and act like you righteous. Right. But you're not righteous. Right. You understand? You're really prideful and you're used to doing it by yourself and don't even realize that you're destroying yourself. Damn. You're destroying yourself, man. That's a lot here. Damn. Take that hand, huh? What's the last comment? Oh, right here. Asmodeus is her head. Oh, good night. And if Salaki, and if y'all don't know who Asmodeus is, that's a strong demon, man. Right. It's a demon that comes on women that wants to keep them alone. A demon's job is to destroy you, man. And the demon that's on, and it's heavy because the demon that's on Lori Harvey, she got it from her father, man. Damn. She got it from her father, man. And that's why Commander Junior Yohana is raising up daughters in the ISUPK. That's because he's putting the spirit of Christ on the daughters in the ISUPK. That's right. He's letting them understand that they need a man. That they need strong masculine leadership. Right. And like how the priest brought out, they're not afraid of commitment, man. Right. Because guess what? When you're committed to somebody, it's gonna be ups and downs. It's gonna be days you feel like I can't stand this nigga. Right. Or I can't stand this woman. Right. But guess what? The Lord can't stand Israel sometimes. Damn. You look at our nation right now. Who can stand us? But guess what? The Lord is still gonna put us in power. Right. For us to get our act together. You know what I mean? Damn. So who are we to leave each other and break off from each other and quit on each other or not have no forgiveness in our heart, man? Right. That's a wicked thing, man. Damn. Salaki. Hey, give that hand. You know what I'm saying? The water. You know, what y'all brothers bringing out is so heavy, man. You know, because like this subject, right? You know what I'm saying? This topic we have tonight, you know, this is not just about Lori Harvey, man. This is about Michael B. Jordan. This is about every black Hispanic native Americans, what they go through in their own household, man. What we go through and what we go through in life. Take the water. What we go through in life, period, man. You know what I mean? Like these like good night. Like these pastors, you know, they do wickedness towards all women, man, because they lie to them. Right. You know what I'm saying? They tell them that the world revolves around you, but it doesn't. It does not revolve around you. When you think the world revolves around you, that's why we abort our kids. Right. That's why we out here selling out our women selling their bodies, man. Because you think you got to do what you got to do to survive.
because you think you know, look, man, it's not just about you, sisters. You know what I mean? It's not just about you, brothers, man. It's about us coming together and understanding and I ain't say enduring. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Just because you tired of him sometimes, or you tired of her sometimes, it don't mean throw them away. You know what I'm saying? That's why you talk to each other. You don't go around. See, the thing is, we think talking to each other is weak. Pride. You know what I'm saying? It's the pride. You know what I mean? We think we got so much pride as Black Hispanic Americans. You know, let down that pride, you see what happened, man. Let down that pride, you probably learn something about that person you've been sleeping with for a long time. You probably find something new about them. You know what I mean?
Hey, can I bring out a precept, priest? Is that too hard?
Oh yeah, go ahead, sir. Yeah, go.
You sure?
No, you go.
So like, I just gotta read this, man, because here's the thing, man. Like you said it earlier, man. And like Kahan brought out, it ain't just on her, it's on him as well.
Right.
But see, the thing is this, man, we seek pleasure before we seek you know what I'm saying, like righteousness, man.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
And a lot of times, man, listen, there's nothing wrong with getting flowers for your lady, man. There's nothing wrong with having petals on the floor by the bathtub, champagne, making your woman feel special. You know, the Lord gave us relationships, man.
Right.
You understand? That's just as much as a blessing to the man as it is to the woman.
Right.
To see your man happy should make you happy.
Right.
To see your woman happy should make you happy. But what comes first is righteousness, though.
Right.
Those are rewards.
Right.
Listen, you're not entitled to that kind of treatment just because you like somebody.
Right.
Just because you like somebody doesn't mean that you're entitled to get these rewards. If somebody's providing that to you, you should have a sense of gratitude and gratefulness, man.
Right.
But what happens is not all sisters, but a lot of sisters feel like that's owed to them based on how they look. That it's owed to them based on what their career is or their so-called social status, man.
Right.
You understand? But when you seek pleasure before righteousness, man, you're dead.
Right.
This is 1 Timothy chapter 5, verse 6. But she that lives in pleasure is dead while she liveth, man.
Damn.
And Lori Harvey is a dead woman walking, man.
Right.
And that's why the scriptures say that the man who enters into her, he doesn't understand that the dead dwell there, man.
Ooh.
That the dead are her guests, man. You know what I'm saying? If you entertain and go into her house, you're in the house of the dead.
Good.
So
All right. Good. All right. Definitely said First Timothy 5 and 6. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? Like Officer Topazar said, man, like Lori Harvey is dead inside. You know what I mean? She's dead. Like, you know, she have a track record. You know, she just do what she need to do at that time period and move on. And say like what they said Priest Kagazan that she said, well, it's time to move on, something like that.
Right. Yeah.
Like it was just like, you know, the thing with that, you know, brothers see that daily, man. Brothers see that daily. Like a sister would turn cold on you. You know, she was like, all right, so you know, and brother, like some brothers don't deal with that well, you know.
Right.
you know, but you know.
No sweat.
no sweat. That no sweat, you know what I'm saying? That comes in very handy. Like no sweat. Hey, go handle your thing, baby girl. You know, just know we finished. You know what I mean? But these things, man, like this is dangerous, man, because they are in the public eye, and our brothers and sisters seeing this right now, man.
Right.
They seeing this, man. Our little children seeing this. They look up to. I guess they look up to Lord Harvey. They look up to Michael B. Jordan. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? They seeing this and they learning from it, man. That's why the ISUPK is so important, man, because we take that and you know what I'm saying? We take that and make it right. You know what I mean? We talk about it, man. You know what I mean? That's what we do, man. I'm a Command Junior Honda, man, because it's true. That's why that scripture, I don't know where it's at, it's up the veil. You know what I'm saying? It's lifted from our eyes, man, because we see these things, man. While our brothers in the world don't see these. No, they don't see it, man. You know what I'm saying? Just like we was once. We don't see these things happening. Right. You know what I'm saying? And if we did see it, we don't know how to handle it.
Right.
You know what I mean? We don't know the tools to how to handle it or the discipline how to handle it, man. You know what I mean? But that's why, man, serving the Lord is a mighty thing.
And Salaki, if I could, man, you know, and that's why, like, you know, let me say this, man, to the sisters in the ISUPK too, man. Don't take your job, don't minimize your contribution in your life and the truth, man.
Right.
You have to understand something right now. In the same way how the men of the Lord we're looked at the bottom. But when Christ comes and put crowns on our head, the whole world is going to recognize who the true government is, who should be looked up to, like the priest was saying. In that same regard, so are you. Because see, right now you're struggling. Right now you're suffering and going through pain. But when the Lord returns, man, and everybody receives the reward, everybody's gonna know who to look up to. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. It's so funny that Beyonce made the song Irreplaceable, right? You're irreplaceable, but she ain't left Hov yet, man. She's still with Jay-Z, man. She made the song and sold the lie to all these sisters who bought into it or leaving their men, but she stayed with her husband, man. She stayed with her husband, man. You understand? Trust in the Lord, man. Don't be hasty when trouble comes. When you're feeling emotional and you're stressed out and your mind is running 1,000 miles a minute. You stay down, man. You stay down, not just because of your agreement to your husband and because sex is marriage, but because you're supposed to be loyal to the Lord first. Anyway, you understand? Be loyal to the Lord. Be loyal to the law, man. The law is what's going to uplift our nation up out of this condition, man. Right. Salaki. Right. That's how Christ. You know what I mean? That's going to get us up out of, like you said, this condition. You know what I'm saying? This hell we in, man. You know what I mean? By us coming together, man. By us respecting each other and respecting our roles that we play, man. That we have, man. You know what I mean? All that thinking like a man and what that thing? How you said they put it? Think like a man? What? Act like a lady, think like a man. What the world is that? How can you be? See, look, that's why it's so much confusion because that's how women act these days, man. They want to think like a man, act like a lady. Meanwhile, they don't got no husband. They lonely by the time they get to a certain age, man. Right. Now they looking for somebody. Look, you know what I'm saying? Like, look. Women have a role to play just like men have a role to play, man. Man, our role to play in a marriage is protection, man. Right. It's protection. Looking over the house, make sure that everybody's good. Their role, a woman's role is make sure that, taking care of the kids, feeding the kids, feeding the household. The woman should look at her household as a, like, I don't want to say that, as a, a place, what word I'm looking for? As a business. Right, there you go. and Salakia, and them kids is employees. Right. If the kids is old enough to fix their own plate, and them kids is old enough to take their own bath, them kids should be working. That's right. They should be working, man. They should be doing the chores and taking some of that labor off your shoulders, man. You understand? And the husband is the CEO. You know what I mean? That's right. That's right. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, and that's not to say that a man can't come in and assist and help where he needs to. Right. But listen, them children got to get trained up too. And you see how Lori Harvey was trained up. Right. She wasn't trained up to serve a man. Right. You understand? Let's hope. Steve Harvey had Lori Harvey thinking that a man's supposed to serve her. Good night. Right. And then look at the result of that. Real talk. Huh? He served her and she left. Most High in Christ. Well, Most High in Christ, you know what I'm saying? And that, like we were saying, like he really dodged a bullet. We said this earlier. He dodged a doggone bullet, man. Like you said, well, you brought off the top of Zara, you know what I mean? It was like, once he had kids with her, he gonna take all the money from him, you know what I mean? He gonna go through all this strife, man. Most High in Christ, their brother, the Lord's with him with that. I'll say that. He was like, hey man, look, he need to come in and talk to Commander General Yohana at this point. That's right. I'm gonna be real with you. That's what you call grace. Time and opportunity to change. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? Now if he go back into it and get him a white girl, Lord be with him. Man. Oh Lord have mercy. Lord be with him. I think he was with one before. Well anyway, that's something different. But anyway, and it's so important that our fathers, our parents teach us these things, man. Because we all didn't have parents to teach us right from wrong because they didn't know no better, man. And Steve Harvey for sure don't know no goddamn better, man. He's pimping his daughter out. You know what I mean? That's what he's doing right now. He said, go ahead and get the highest bidder to bring back the money. You know what I mean? Go ahead and do that, man. You know what I mean? Right. Like, and it's wicked, man. And that's gonna catch up with him, because I think verse we on 11, Let me read that out. Come. The book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 26, verse 11. Watch over an impudent eye. Right. And marvel not if she trespass against thee. Right. You ain't looking at your daughter when she's doing. You're not correcting her. She's going to trespass. Don't be surprised she trespass against you. She's going to trespass against you because you allow her to do these things. You do not correct her.
your dog gonna be the next Lori Harvey. You know what I'm saying? Don't look, I see these, these sisters on Instagram, and I wonder, like, man, but no, if your father did correct you, he did his part. But you still going out there and like, come on, man. I ain't trying to be transparent. I can't even, but I know, I know some things, man, I can't so hard to be transparent. I can't even do that. But anyway,
verse 12.
Verse 12.
All right, no sweat. The book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 26, verse 12.
Yes, sir.
She will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler when he hath found a fountain and drink of every water near her.
Oh, wait. She thirsty. She thirsty. She see the next boy. She want him. She gonna keep opening that mouth up. It's never gonna be good enough for her, man. Nothing. She will never quench that thirst, man. Never. She gonna keep on going to every boy until she find it. And she would never find it because she was never taught to find what you need, man.
Right.
She was taught to get it and leave. Get a certain thing and leave. That's it. Go ahead, sir.
It's so heavy because Christ met that woman at the well, and he told her, he was like, give me something to drink. He was letting her know, come serve me. And she was like, basically, who is you? You know what I'm saying? And he said, had you known who I was, you would have asked of me, and I would have gave you the water of life, and you would have never thirsted again. You know what I'm saying? But see, a lot of these sisters, they thirsting after attention, but they're not thirsting after righteousness.
Right.
Man. And that's why they not filled. That's why they not satisfied, man. You want the rest of this?
Come on,
Salakia. Ecclesiasticus chapter 26, verse 12. She will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler when he hath found a fountain and drink of every water near her. By every hedge will she sit down and open her quiver against every arrow.
So a quiver is when you put the arrows in it's like a little sack, right? So this was pertaining to her body part. She's opened up her legs for every arrow. The arrow is a man, right here is a man, his rod. So she's over. This basically talking about a sister that's basically going around and being a whore. She's opening up her quiver. She's opening up their leg for arrows to come in, man. This is what he's talking about. Go ahead, sir.
If you look at a quiver, it holds many arrows.
God damn.
The quiver holds many arrows, man. You know what I'm saying? It holds many arrows, man. It can be up to 10 to 20 arrows in one quiver, man.
Ooh-wee.
Sisters, don't be a quiver.
Right.
You know what I mean? Keep it a sliver, man. All right. Listen, it should only be entry from one arrow, man. That's it. You should be the bullseye on a target that's hit by one arrow for the rest of your life, man.
Right.
Lord willing. Salaki.
That's deep. Man, these sisters out here is popular. You know what I'm saying?
Be a sliver.
Yeah, don't be a quiver. Keep it a sliver.
Keep it a slither. Damn. Bars. Real talk. Man, the thing is, like, that's why I say the Bible is so real, man, because it talks about what goes on to this day. The scripture says there's nothing new under the sun, man. And what they saying right here, man, so you gotta be the priest of the Lord to understand this Bible first off, man.
Right.
You gotta get in the ISUPK to understand this, man, and take the world out of the Bible. The Bible is about Black Hispanic Americans, man. And this is, you already know a Black person wrote this, man. This talking to parables, But yeah, man, like, our sisters out here, man, look, it's good night. Our sisters out here, they don't have good leadership. That's what it is. Not in their household and not in their doggone church. That doggone church it failed our people, man. The Christian church failed our people. You know what I mean? It's still a little bit more on that caucus out.
Oh yeah, God, yeah.
Cause I'm on his head, boy. Steve Harvey, man.
Steve, who has been married 3 times, joked that he has learned an important lesson from his daughter's split.
What?
Oh yeah, go ahead, keep going. Oh, you got something to say? This one. Yeah, go ahead.
Read this, and then I got a precept if I could.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Do your thing.
I gotta start learning from my children. Get out early before it costs you something. I waited too late.
He talking about all his marriages he had. He had
Right.
three failed marriages and stuff like that.
Right.
Say get out early. See, he promote cowardness, man. He promotes that. He promotes his daughter being a woman of the I'm gonna call her a woman of the night, a prostitute.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what he does, man. Somebody get out early. This what you telling your kids to give up, to be a quitter,
Right.
because oh well, I should have done that, you know. And like nigga, you sound weak as hell. Go ahead, priest. You got a precept?
That's like it. Let me see. Just this one last sentence, and then I'm gonna get that precept if I could.
Mm-hmm.
He says, I'm gonna have to start breaking up on IG because this going to court is costly. He added. So he knows how costly it could be for, you know what I'm saying, how costly it could be for a woman who, you know what I'm saying, won't stay with you and then going, you know what I'm saying, marry you on paper and then divorce you, and how costly that could be. He knows what it's like to, you know what I'm saying, to be in that situation. But he's so weak behind his children and his women.
Right.
Like, instead of correcting his children and his women, he says that he's learning from them.
See,
like he is, like, as a man of your household, you're supposed to correct your kid. And she young, like she just turned 25.
25, yeah.
Like, she boy crazy right now.
Damn, that's hard.
And like her hormones is going crazy. She's still young and all of that. Like she in Hollywood, seeing all these stars with all this money and all that, seeing the next wave,
right?
You know what I'm saying, come through. Like, she boy crazy right now. And as a father, you know what I'm saying, you're supposed to correct that. When you see your, you know what I'm saying, when your daughters, you see they starting to hit puberty and they starting to, their hormones going crazy. You're supposed to warn them and correct them.
Right.
And, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, keep them, you know what I'm saying, correct them, constantly correct them, be on their bumper.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, when they boy crazy, because they gonna just jump from, like she doing right now, they gonna jump from little boyfriend or boyfriend to from rod to rod. And he just thinking it's okay. Same with the brothers. Like, when you got a young son, you gotta warn them of these sisters when they get, you know what I'm saying, they girl crazy. They just want every girl out there, but they don't know the dangers. You know what I'm saying? I want to really
go ahead, Bruce.
Real quick. So this is Isaiah chapter 3, verse 12. As for my people, the Lord's people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. O my people, they which led thee cause thee to err and destroy the way of thy paths. So Steve Harvey is so afraid, like he don't give a damn about correcting his daughter, even though she is a promiscuous. She's playing a harlot. She is being promiscuous as she want to be, and she in her youth. And he's so scared to correct his daughter. He refused to correct his daughter because of pastors like, you know, like people like T.D. Jakes, Flow Dog, like all these weak, effeminate men who claim to be leaders. Like, they done led this brother astray, and now he weak behind his children. Because he refused to be a man and stand up and correct his daughter. So, like,
you know, what you saying, priest, is so heavy, man. Because, like you said, like, these Christian pastors, that's why they're gonna be held accountable. Because what our people are doing right now, man, our people are committing a lot of sins because they don't know no better, man. Because they don't know any better, and the people that teaching them, they're teaching them wrong. They're gonna be held accountable. You know what I'm saying? Their blood, you know what I'm saying? We dying out here, you know, being, you know, whores and pimps and all that. All blood is on their hands. You know what I'm saying? But in the ISUPK, we gonna, you know, we are blowing the rifle, the trumpet. We are blowing warning signs to our people and making them up and telling them that they've been deceived for so many years, man. They've been deceived. They think homosexuality is a good thing. You know what I'm saying? They got Pride Month. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you see homosexual on doggone everything you watch. You know, and that's on the Christian pastor hands, man. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a little bit on that. I want to get this scripture. Okay. It's a little bit on that college.
The article.
Yeah. I think it's it, huh?
I kind of want to bring out this last little paragraph. It's a couple more paragraphs.
Okay, no sweat. Go ahead.
This is E.T. confirmed that Michael, 35, and Lori, 25, ended their relationship after a little over a year of dating. Lori and Michael broke up recently. They were at different stages in their lives, a source shared. The two of them are trying to move on, but they're both heartbroken and upset.
Go ahead.
It's so crazy. General Muhammad brought this out a couple weeks ago when Roe versus Wade got turned over. Right? Like, are women being so conditioned to believe that no matter what they do, no matter what type of adult situation or no matter what type of adult decisions they decide to make, they still just little babies.
Right.
So she jumping from rod to rod, sleeping with a brother and then sleeping with his father, sleeping with, you know what I'm saying, just jumping from wave to wave, rod to rod. And each time she's just like, I'm just so heartbroken and I need help. Poor me. You know what I'm saying? Like, our brothers and our sisters have been like, our sisters been conditioned to believe that no matter what mistakes they make, they just babies. And then our brothers been conditioned to treat them like babies. Right. But like General Muhammad brought out, like, man, you being a woman doesn't excuse you being dumb, and being like, you know, being mindless and being a whore and being lawless. Like there's no excuse. You are required to make wise decisions.
What's up?
In here, slack.
What's up, man? What's right there? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got to make wise decisions up in here. You know what I'm saying? Because up in here, you're gonna be held accountable for your actions.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To the sisters and to the brother. The brother, we know that. To the sisters too. You know what I mean? Like, we gotta be held accountable, man. You know what I'm saying? Because in the world, women they are not held accountable. They'll make this because they women, like you said, like Jeremiah Muhammad said, just because they women doesn't mean give them away to, you know, act dumb and do the hell they want to do. Man, look, we're gonna cut that out, man. You know, because soon as you get on them, we're like, well, well, you ain't gotta talk to me that way. You can talk to me in a better sense. No, I'm talking to you the way you need to be talked to right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna trim my ways to make you feel better. You know what I'm saying? When I'm checking you, you're gonna get checked. That's just it. I'm not gonna be like, well, you know, baby, next time, and you know, I can talk to you like that, but now you keep on messing up, it's gonna be a different type of tone. And you know what I'm saying? And that's holding a woman accountable. You know what I mean? That's what it is, man. And women love that. Women love a man being a doggone man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Be a doggone man, Black, Hispanic, Native Americans. Tell your woman, sometimes you got to tell your woman, be quiet sometimes. Shut the hell up and let me talk. Right. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to say it, man. Your Christian pastor will tell you, well, you need to talk. No, to hell with that. Because if I don't do this right now, if I don't do this right now, my little children, my little girls will see me being weak. I'm gonna raise up the next Lori on Harvey if I'm weak to my kids or weak to my woman. You know what I'm saying? No, I'll be damned. I'll be damned, man. You know what I'm saying? Look, man, if it happened, it happened. But I'm gonna have something to say about it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have something to say goddamn about it. And my wife is not gonna tell you, well, you need to be quiet. No, hell no. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm looking out for my daughter because I actually love her.
Right.
Not what Steve always say love is. You know, I love my daughter. I'm Team Lori. Meanwhile, she out there jumping ride to ride, playing hula hoops with it. You know what I'm saying? Playing, you know what I mean? That's what she's doing right now, man. You know, playing like good night, man. Man, you know, these brothers, you know, like Michael B. Jordan, you know, brother, that brother should have been you know, I don't know about this. You know, talk to her. You know, get to know her a little better before you lay with a woman, man. Because these women, you know, these women in the world, they gangster. They gangster now. They ain't back in the 50s, 60s, 40s, and all that. These women are gangster. They more cold-hearted than niggas. Right. That's just like fact. Like, man, I'm looking at these women. I'm like, that's why I'll be real with you. That's why sometimes I don't holler at these women sometimes. Because, man, look, I say, God, I said, "Oh, you like that? I ain't got time for it.
Right.
I ain't got time for it, man." But you know what I'm saying? But we see the signs as priests and officers in the ISUPK. We see, you know, and we can, you know, it's up to the brother, you know what I'm saying? We can guide them the right way if they want to deal with that woman. You know what I mean? But yeah, go ahead, priest.
It's like that's why it's so important to like stand on the things that's being taught in this Bible and in this ISUPK, because we're gonna give a whore a chance to change her ways and like grow.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But like, you know, old habits die hard. So you know what I'm saying? If she wanna jump, you know what I'm saying, we gonna vet it out. But then if she wanna just choose that next ride, if that's really all she's seeking, then you know what I'm saying, that's just gonna, you know what I'm saying, that's she's gonna have to choose that. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be on her. Like we gotta be men and raise up our brothers and our sisters correctly. But if so that when they choose wrong, when they choose incorrectly, then you know what I'm saying, we blameless. Like
that's like what God, that's like what the Most High God did with Adam and Eve. You can eat from the tree of good or the tree of evil. You know what I'm saying? We give you that option. It is up to you to make the right choice. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna force it down your throat. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna tell you that you out here, you know, think sleeping with different type of men that you playing like you're a baller as a woman. Man, we're gonna say you no, that you being a whore compared to the Most High God. You know what I'm saying? You say you love God, you love Jesus, but if Jesus saw you right now, he'll call you a whore. You know what I mean? He'll call you a whore. And I saw this post earlier, man. You know, I think a couple of days ago, man, they talking about how a sister had posted talking about a woman, you know, Lori Harvey, you know, she you know, all the men she had with, she was with, she put the goat symbol on top of that. Wow. The goat symbol. I'm like, you really? And that's the thing, man. Like, we don't have morals. We don't have morals, man. That's it. Like, you think that's good? Man, good night. Cause you see the money. Obviously, she don't see. You know what I'm saying? That's why she moving on. But anyway, I'm gonna get a couple on scripture. So, let's see. Okay. We're gonna get. Can I get Ecclesiastes 26 and 24, 25?
Come. The book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 26, verse 25. A shameless woman shall be counted as a dog.
Oh, wait. This Most High God said this. A shameless woman should be counted as a dog.
Right.
You out here think you what's her name? The bald head one. Jada Pinkett. You out here want to look like Jada Pinkett? The Most High God said you are a dog.
Right.
That's what you are. You ain't showing no feminism about being a whore. The Most High God said you ain't nothing but a dog, a stinking dog. You out here want to throw your box everywhere. You think it's player. You think it's, you know, whatever you think it is. The Most High God ain't with it, and he hates it. And you don't want to look, man. Look, this good night. The Most High God, you know what I'm saying? He gangster with it. You know what I mean? And that's how much God loves us, man. He loves us like that, man. To correct us, you know. Because, you know, without that, you know, we be out here regulars. You know, the thing is, we trying to live like these other people. We trying to live like the other nations that we can't live like them, man. That's why we got the highest HIV. That's why we got the monkey, you know what I'm saying? Monkeypox, it just hit. We gonna have that too. You know what I mean? We can't live like these people, be homosexuals, being whores. We can't do it. Only way we can live like is being an Israelite. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way we can live like, man. Be a doggone Israelite. Be a God chosen people, man. That's it, man. Be God chosen people. Love each other. Don't be out here doing what the hell you want to do, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, other than that, if anybody got nothing to say, I'm gonna see.
A lot of comments.
Okay.
Boy, got a lot of comments.
Take it up, son.
Right.
We'll start talking about
Right here.
Lord,
Oh, okay. Down.
Yeah. that say right there?
Oh yeah.
Oh, to my Steve Harvey.
Right.
Yeah, right. What the next one say?
It says he's right here.
Okay.
You know, and that's right, sis. You know what I'm saying? You know, sis said you're right, sir. We definitely need a man. Put it on here. We definitely need a man or the one to put us in our place and correct us, sir. If we not, and we if not, we'll be lost, sir. Without the guidance, we don't always know better, sir. You know, for a woman to admit that, that's she a woman admit that, and it's hell where they praise women. You know, praise women to be independent and to praise women to be a doggone dragon. You know what I mean? But women to admit that, that's mighty, man. That's how you know the Lord is in the ISUPK, man.
That's right.
That's how you know, man. You know, on the command Junior Hanum, we are here to teach our women, man. We are teach our women, teach the world, man. In fact, we're here to teach the world how we should act, man, as a man and a woman. You know what I mean? Most High in Christ is. What else? Okay. Oh God, damn. Okay. So said they some left eyes out there buns your house down. Burn your house down. I can't see. Oh, good night. Oh wait. Well, you know what's I don't even know the story like that.
Nah, she was with Andre Rison, football player. He had she found out he had another woman. She took all of his tennis shoes and clothes in the tub. Set it on fire.
Oh, okay. I see.
That's when she got locked up. Bring your house down like left eye.
Oh, okay. I see. So it's one of the moments like waiting to excel.
Basically.
See, and that's the thing. Like see the sisters with that, with being a man having another. See, the man got to do it righteously. You know what I mean? But it's not against God for a man to have multiple women. You know, but in this hell, they teach that monogamy is the way. But that doesn't fit our people. That's why you know we have issues in the household because of that. You know, but this hell, this why this America got to go, because Jacob had many wives, Abraham had many wives. You know, they was righteous men. Right. You know what I mean? Go ahead, sir.
It's a lot. I just want to say this real quick. I spoke with General Muhammad, and he was going over Genesis. You know what I'm saying? And he was talking about Adam and Eve, and the thing that he said to me he said, what greater help is there for a man outside of a woman? You know what I'm saying? Mm. And the thing is this, man, is that the idea that Lori feels like that she can have a life and be successful outside of having a black man that stands beside her and loves her, right, is a sickness, man. It's a disease, man. And it's the lie of the serpent that right, you could be a God unto yourself, that you're self-sufficient outside right, of a black man. Right. And on the other side of that coin, for a black man to feel like that he could do this outside of having the help of a woman is just as asinine and insane, man. Right. The Lord built us for each other. You understand? But like in all things, he set it up in rank and order. Right. And that's the problem, man. You know what I'm saying? We have to accept the order that the Lord set up, man. That's right. And if we can accept that, man, and play our roles, then we'll have the kingdom. Right. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Yes. Real talk. Man, most High in Christ. We all got roles up in this thing, man. That's it. We have, God gave man roles and a woman role, not to be think like a man and act like a woman and all that mess. No. Right. God said a woman should be a helpmeet to her husband. You know what I'm saying? God told a man that is Black, Hispanic, American to be a warrior and be a priest. You know what I mean? And to watch over his household, his dwelling, man. You know what I mean? That's what it is, man. This world got it backwards. Like Sis said, this world is backwards, man. It's backwards. You know what I mean?
But you know, we here in the ISUPK to straighten back up, and well, we here to straighten Israel back up.
That's right.
And Americans, and to hell with America, man.
That's right.
You know, to hell with the other nation that's not Black, Hispanic, and Americans, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like these people here, man. Look, you know, but yeah, this is like tonight. I want to say the water to every brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I want to thank the water for y'all being here. The water for the sisters and brothers in the chat. You know what I mean? And the Most High in Christ, man. So we're gonna pass the class over to Officer Cargazar.
These are the ISUPK security announcements. We are the ISUPK, start out at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for new brother and sister. When the new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They're here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother or sister will court each other. After this 6 month period, the brother or sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment in Numbers chapter 18, verse 21, and in Malachi chapter 3, verses 8 through 10. Ma'ashara means tenth in the Hebrew. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Give to the Treasury Department of Teachers, Priest Fund. It's a free will offering for priests. It's not mandatory. It's whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocations. We have the Feast of First Fruits. Starts after the Sabbath, the Feast of Unleavened Bread, sundown Saturday, April 23rd, 2022, and count 50 days and celebrate the 50th day. This Sunday, June 12th, 2022. Start before sundown. Can be found in Leviticus chapter 10, verse 22. Leviticus chapter 23, verses 10 through 22. Remind Akim and Akwati to check the bulletin board in the hallway. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, start wearing all black. Boots, shirt, pants, headband, or scarf. And this includes ISUPK security announcements.
All right. Like we say, a margin, means to stand. Oh, man. We're gonna Psalm face to east. We're gonna say the Lord's Prayer in Hebrew. Abanawa. Shabbat Shemayim. Kodash. Ayah. Shemka. Yahweh. Malakaka. Zaka. Ayah. Asha. Atarasa. Kawa. Hayah. Mashamayim. Nathanawa. Let come. Call. Yawam. Mashalakanawa. Mashalakanawa. Wala'a. Taba'a power. Oh, Slaki. Tabi'ai now. Basai one. Abal. Abashai now. Mayan. Ra. Ayah. Laka. Malakwa. Mahala. Mahatapa Ra. La'alamium. Aman. In the English, our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, that will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debt, as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory. So be. We're going to solve. So we'll salute the brothers. Men of Israel. Master Bop. Amaya. Barak. You have a ball. You should be able to shout. We're going to solve. Faith sister. Men of Israel. Master Bop. Amaya. Barak.
Yahweh Shema Adam Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah.
Y'all class dismissed.